Whanaungatanga is a Māori word translated into English as kinship or connection between others. And being Māori myself, I can tell you, its meaning is deeply rooted in my culture. The instant connection we can have as a people by a simple raising of one's eyebrows as we look at each other, or the use of the greeting kia ora or che. This is normally followed by a smile, which forms an instant bond. So this hunt is all about whanaungatanga, not just the connection between us as Māori people, but those that we associate with and share the same values. So on this mission, I head down to the South Island of New Zealand with my partner in crime and all-round good luck charm, Matt Iorangi, and we're meeting up with another Māori boy, Matty Richards. Yes, I know, another Matty, and he's going to take us out further down the South Island to chase Himalayan Tahr and Red deer. She's 10 to 11. We got up to, we wanted to park up and camp up and then head in the dock car park, and it was filthy riddled with cars. So we popped down a little bit further down the road, pitching tent and gonna make another plan. It's Saturday, so Sunday hopefully all those guys might bugger off, but we might actually shoot off around to another spot and suss that out tomorrow. So quick look at our campsite. We have the old Love Taco over there. We have the Kirkshire, I can't pronounce it properly. And then we have the circus tent over here. I won't say there's a clown in there, but that's definitely a circus tent. Anyway, that's the bro, Matty Richards. We'll do some intros with the cuzzy tomorrow before we kick off. But that's us for the night. Shut up shop and make a new plan in the morning. Alrighty. Day 2 up here, bit of a battle plan. Being a Sunday, we're figuring a lot of the guys from the car park are gonna piss off and go back to town and go back to work, so we'll have the valley to ourselves. But 6 cars up in the valley, that's a lot of dudes hunting up there or tramping, but that we don't know where they are or where they've been. So but we're gonna take our chances and go up and have a nosy around, and after a day or two the animals will settle and hopefully we'll get our opportunity. So I know this is the start of trip, and I don't know if it's a good luck or bad luck thing, but I'd just like to provide you or present you with this this tonga and this gift and this koha for me and the bro. It's also a little bit of a backstory here. My mate Herbie from R&M Blades, that's Rob and Naomi from Australia, bro, I said to him I was going to koha you one of my Helium knives, and because I told him how special knives are to us, because they gather our kai, you know, for us Māori people, and he just went, taiho, he goes, I'll send you one over. So my bro, here's a very special Helium knife that Herbie's done for you. It's got the All Blacks logo on it, bro, so I just want to present that with you, my brother, on behalf of me and Matty. Yeah, it's also take it up. Yeah, bro, sweet ass, bro. All Blacks.
Oh yeah,
all day, brother.
All day,
yeah.
all day.
Yeah, so that's
Thank you so much, bro.
You're welcome, bro. Brother Herbie, Kia ora, my bro.
Kia ora,
And
bro.
Naomi.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate the tonga.
Yeah.
Gift.
Geez, the sunshine's even come out. So I'll just do a, before we sort of set off and say our final couple of words, I'll just give a my rifle a strap to the side of my pack. Got no mag and got a bolt on. Safe as houses. Matty.
Yep, mine's yep.
Strapped on the side of the back.
Strapped on the side.
No bolt in.
Bolt in, no mag. It's in my pocket.
Roger, bro. My boat.
Yep, strapped to the side, bolts in, no mag. Mag's in my pack.
So sort of our tradition is we do a little karakia, a little prayer, just to make sure you know, we stay safe in the bush. I don't generally sort of film this all, but special occasion because we're down here with our bro. Our bro over there is going to lead us away.
Kia maki no kunu ki uta, kia mātaratara ki tai, kia hiaki ana te atākurua. E te o, he hauhu, te eri mauri ora. Just give thanks for this beautiful day, bringing us together. Yeah, just watch over us and keep us safe as we venture up into the mountains here to do our mahi.
Kia ora, bro.
Kia ora.
It's us, we're away. With our packs on, it wasn't too long before we made our way into the valley we were looking at hunting for the next 3 days. What we hadn't actually discussed was the process or technique we were going to use to hunt this valley. So after a quick battle plan with the boys, it was decided that a cautious and deliberate advance up the valley while glassing both sides was the best plan. But hey, good old Papa Tuanoku, old Mother Nature, decided to give us a little uppercut just to remind us of who's the boss in this valley. We've seen a couple of tahr already right up on the other side, but the wind's pushing 15 mile an hour. The shots are 1,000 meters, so unlikely to happen. We'll kick for here a little bit and make a plan. I'd like to sort of maybe get up the valley another couple of k's, settle in for the evening, maybe make a bit of cover, get tents up, and then have some afternoon glassing. So yeah, bro. Boy, my bro, boy. Kind of getting there, getting set up for the evening shot. What's our time, bro?
23 minutes past 3.
Right, 20 odd past 3, so we've got, well, maybe about 2 hours before it gets dark. So plan is to glass these faces up here and those ones up there, because we've already seen some tahr that way and some deer, a nice stag, well, a stag that way. So they'll be all sort of extreme angle sort of shooting. Got an old favourite here, old black tea with ginger nut biscuits. I don't know if maybe it's a Māori kid thing from Maraenui and Napier, but if you had the ginger nut biscuits, it's been your bad kid. If you've been a good kid, you get a chocolate biscuit. Yeah, but ginger nut dunked in a cup of tea, molto bene.
It's 3:45.
4:45, we've got a stag up here at 20 degrees, 550 meters, but it's only a head shot, as you can see here. Look here and up there, just a headshot. I'm gonna set up for a shot, and if he presents a shoulder, we're gonna send it. There he is there. Unfortunately, Mr. Staggy walked off. However, his girlfriends, who were further up the hill, were presenting better targets. Stand by. You ready? But unfortunately, that shot was high, so no venison for the camp tonight. However, it's all about learning from your mistakes. And I've always been a firm believer when it comes to shooting that you learn more from your missed shots than the ones you actually get. And on this occasion, I believe the buttstock was sitting slightly low in my shoulder pocket, causing the bullet to fly high. A rookie move that won't happen again. Oh, more than enough, boys. Oh, we've had a very condensation night. And you can see that's just the fly, but all of our tents got just smashed with the condensation. Not enough wind to move the air through them. I've had an unfortunate accident where I went to take my chest rig off last night and it caught that and twanged me right in the eyeball. So over here is this blurry ass, like it's not my PRY. Plan today is to pretty much get up early glass while we're here, pack up camp and try and get somewhere around about, I don't know, midday, 1 o'clock. Hopefully the sun will come up and we'll get some gears dried out. Anyway, we have breakfast and get day 2 underway. There's this very special tree down here in the South Island. It's unique to the South Island. You don't get it anywhere else. It's called the Domex tree. I think these ones here just about ripe for the picking. This one's a bit soft, that one's a little bit hard. Anyway, had quite heavy condensation in our tents last night and I've got a bit of drip. Lucky the old bags, they've got nicky wax coatings on them, so it's just the outside coating that's wet. The down on the inside's perfectly fine. But yeah, fellas, be on a lookout down the South Island here. Look out for the Domex tree. As the morning wore on, we spotted a few animals from camp. A handful of tahr on a small section of private land across the river, clearly out of bounds. A couple of deer above camp, they weren't keen to hang around. And well, that was our cue to pack up camp, get our packs on, and hunt our way up the valley to find another campsite. As we progressed up the valley, stopping occasionally to glass for animals, I realised how different this place is to back up in the North Island. It's so vast, it just makes you feel really small, but beautiful enough to make you feel blessed and very lucky. Alright, punch up the river about 5 odd k's. Set up. Look at that for scenery, man. Just spotted some tahr up here. But here's Tent City. We're far more prepared than we were last night. But, I'll show you the town on the big camera. Wow, there's heaps up there.
And then when you come down below it, bro, right along that line coming down,
yeah,
the deer are down there. They might be sham here.
It's there's tahr all over this hillside, but they're actually quite safe up there. All sitting up around 1,000, 1,200 meters. Kind of need to be up there. Might have to make a plan for tomorrow. I'll keep looking for some handy ones down below here. Well, as luck would have it, a couple of tahr popped up well within shooting range. They appeared to be just a couple of nannies, but as North Island Matt and myself had never tasted tahr, it was a good chance to get some meat for camp. Stand by. Ready? Wait. Yep. Ready? 1, 2. He's hit, bro. There it is, a nanny down and a tahr bull down. I can stay up there for now. I'll go recover them in the morning, but thanks to my bro Matty and my other brother from another mother over here, Mr. Iorangi.
Seen that one? See the spot?
That's my rifle clear. Check over with my bro. Status, brother.
Chamber's empty, bolts open,
Right.
mag's still in.
With our rifles cleared, it was time to settle in for the evening, get some tucker into us, and make a plan for the next morning. Chili kick to it. Just after 6, time for us to get up and get some breakfast going and make a plan to recover those tahr today. So yeah, I've got to say a bit of an update on my injured eye. It actually came right as we walked up the river yesterday, but I was panicking that I actually couldn't see out of the bloody thing earlier that morning, so must be all this good mountain air. Anyway, let's hop into some morning routine and make a plan to recover those tahr today. As the sun slowly lit up the valley, it didn't take us too long to get onto some animals. Yeah, bro. Ready? 1, 2.
One to scrub there.
Got it? Way up there, 28 degrees, impressive angles. That's what you got to do in this country, man. Shoot big angles, So we'll nip up and recover this one here this morning. Then we have got swing it, put our nanny and our tahr bull up here, which we're going to go get as well. So we're going to spend the whole day here doing recoveries, sort our tents out, blah blah blah, but we're pretty bloody cold, so first mission is to defrost our feet and get up there and recover this deer. It's all clear. After clearing our rifles, it was time for a bit of breakfast, tidy up camp and prepare for recovery number 1. After a fairly quick recovery on both there, it was time to head back to camp to do a little prep work for tonight's dinner. Alright, here we go. What's the plan, bro?
So what we're going to do here, brother, is we're going to tidy this nice bit of back strap up. Going to chuck it into some bag with a bit of oil, coat it in oil, and then smash it with some stiff to Māori rub one out and leave it while we head up there to go and get our tar.
Oh, roger that, brother. Roger that. Boots and pants on back of modulus. Undie tuttos. That's underpants and crocosauruses. Off to do a river crossing and then up there. Whew. 2 big recoveries one day. Got to get over this river crossing first. That's the biggest obstacle, so fingers crossed we don't get bloody swept away down the river. And then have a crack with the foot. It's going to be that bit there. Yeah. Bye bye Crocs, see you in a couple of hours. On with the dreaded high countries. And we're heading up to the top of there. Top of this scrubby face as far as we can go, and then sidle across into a big scree where hopefully our 2 tar are. You want to take a photo? After keeping out our bull and removing some meat from the nanny, it was time for us to get our bear grills on and fly back down the scree, hopefully without getting hurt. Not too bad. 2 recoveries done. Whew. With our animals for the trip shot and recovered, now comes the time to relax and reflect. A deep sigh of relief over our achievement quickly gives way to the feeling that the adventure is about to end. But what a way to finish, lying around camp, giving each other shit and ready to tuck in to some fresh venison, lightly seasoned, and harvest from the hill right behind us. What's that like?
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh, that was running around on the hill this morning.
Oh no.
Deadly.
Tender.
Oh, Okay, that's us. Camp squared away. We had a 4-hour decoy back to the car. We'll be just taking our time. We may be stopping to have some marinated tar back steaks that we squared away last night. So one more sort of opportunity to appreciate the environment, I guess, before we head down arse up. But this place is just awesome. Packs on, decoy on. Alrighty, there it is. 3 awesome days up in the South Island hunting tar and red deer. Stopping off at the Feely Bakehouse to grab the world famous pies. An outro, the brother who invited us down here. What are your thoughts and reflections on this trip, bro?
Yeah, for me it's a big one for me was just to meet the brothers. The whakawhanaungatanga, which is the being, you know, together and catching up. Some of the, I guess, or one of the big learnings for me was angle shooting, the bow. Yeah, learning heaps off the bow, both use, and yeah, there's heaps to learn there for me. But yeah, I'll get there. And also another big one for me, a big shout out to Herbie. Those are Iorangi blades. Thank you very much, brother, for the tonga, for the beautiful knife, and thank you for giving it to the brothers to pass on to me. So I really appreciate that. Really appreciate you, brothers, bro. Awesome. Coming down, catching up.
Yeah, too much, bro. My brother from another mother, Mr. Iorangi. Feedback.
Yeah, big one for me is that aggressive angle shooting. You know, shooting upwards. Always, you know, the long distance shooting that I'm used to is downhill. This was the opposite. It was uphill. So it was quite good to have a go at that and put all that practice into real life. One thing that sort of stuck with me right throughout the whole trip was old Big Bull's left back up home, not being able to come on this trip, and you know, just could sort of just imagine all the laughs and, you know, the food and that we'd be eating, and just the good times and being with the brothers. But would have been cool if he was here, but he couldn't be here to meet the brother Matty. Yeah, and I guess one thing I was really worried about was the cold and the snow. You know, I was a little bit worried there, but the gear that I had stood up to the test. So yeah, pretty lucky. Awesome. Another mission done.
Hi, bro. Hi. Couple of key things for me. Just support what Matty Richards said. It's just good to catch up with this fella. Finally meet him after watching him on YouTube. Same thing with these two. That was some of the most aggressive high angle shooting I've done in a long time, and smashing animals, you know, left, right and centre, due to really good practice and good processes. I guess I've got to do one shout out. It's got to be out to Mr. Iorangi. The name's Roger, it's not Roger. But yeah, finally just a thank you to my bro. Thank you for coming, inviting us down. And my brother from another mother, bro. Another mission locked up. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed that massive video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next adventure.